we're back again. We've got a meal that we're going to prep for you. Maybe it might be something of interest. It's called a German brat seafood boil.
I'm just going to move it over just a
And
little
it's
bit.
going to take a little bit of prep time to get things organized. We're going to start off with corn that's already been cut, so it'll be easy to do. We got two lemons that we're going to cut and quarter. We've got onions. It's sweet onion, so we're going to cut that and dice it. We've got Old Bay, which is going to go in for seasoning. And then we have the Johnsonville Italian sausage. And then we've got cooked shrimp. These are 26 to 30 per pound. And they're peeled and deveined. Tails are on, so we'll take the tails off. They're extra large. And then we've got tiny red potatoes that's going to go into it. Plus, we have this chicken broth, low sodium, by the way, that's going to be also in there. That's going to be included. She's going to add 2 quarts of water. Eventually, that'll go in. And then we're going to prep for making this food. I hope you guys like it. We don't know what we're going to make once we get done, but we'll start it and we'll go from there. I think what I'll do is I'll stop and then I'll come back and talk to you a little bit more.
Keep talking, Mom, it's alive.
Okay, but I need to get a cutting board and a knife.
I need the sausage, please.
Sausage. And is there anything else goes in this?
So you'll have 4 quarts of water. I only have measuring cups, so it'll take a few trips.
So we're going to do 4 quarts of water. And then I'm going to cut the potatoes in half. Put it in here.
You gotta brown this sausage first, though.
Are we putting the shrimp in here too?
That'll be last.
Okay, shrimp's going to be last because it cooks quick. So I'm going to ask my other sous chef, could you get me a
Frankie, we need your help.
knife and a cutting board? I'm only doing 1 onion. I think 1 onion should be enough. So we'll go from there. But we'll see how it goes. And like I said, if you don't like it, you can modify this and try something different. She's got to cook the Italian brats first because you can't throw pink brats in. You want to make sure they're fully cooked. And like I said, when we do this, we want to do it the right way. We're going to prep, and then we're going to stick it in the stock pot, and we're going to cook it, and hopefully it goes well. So we'll see what happens. Okay, the sous chef's coming. Brought me a cutting board, and then I'm going to take the onion, and I'm going to dice it. And while I dice it, I will let you know.
You're gonna quarter it.
I'm going to quarter it. But like I said, I'll let you know how things go. I'm not sure how well we're going to like it, but we're going to try it.
You talk about fundraising and when you have middle ground time, Mom.
Oh yeah, like I said, we're all, as Share the Hope is working on creating what's called a fundraising event that we are trying to raise funds for people in need, people struggling, people that's going through mental health issues, people that need a lift. We're trying to give them the promotion of getting a lift so that they're not so sad. Like I said, our fundraising is we're actually, if you donate $30 towards a fundraiser for it,
If you're outside the area, it's 50.
and if you're outside the area, it's 50. But if you do donate 50, we will be giving you a tote, and a tote that has Share the Hope on it. It's really nice tote, to be honest, heavy duty, good purpose bag for a tote. So like I said, it's well worth it. Now I'm cutting the onions up.
So in a stock pot, you're gonna put the corn, potatoes, the lemon, and the onion. And then I'm gonna get the water for you.
Okay, we're adding corn, potatoes, onion in the stock pot, and we're gonna let it cook over the stove, and we'll see how well the stuff comes out. Like I said, some people like more things, some people don't. So we're gonna see, and we'll concentrate on focusing on just attempting to cook it. Now we're gonna take this, and then what we're gonna do, we don't put the lemon in the stock pot, right?
You do.
Oh, you do?
You do.
Okay, well, I'm gonna start with the potatoes.
Say hi to everyone, Mom.
Hi, how are ya? It's been a while. I haven't done a cooking show for quite some time, but my daughter talked me into helping, and I thought, oh, well, we're gonna help. These are the potatoes. They're kind of tiny, but what I'm gonna do, I'm actually slicing them in half, because I don't think we need quite that large a one. And then I'm gonna throw them in the pot where they're gonna cook, and then we go from there. But like I said, we're trying to hit a lot of content for you, and I do want to take time right now to thank you for all following me and helping me build all my content subscribers. I know I've been very busy with Instagram. I can only do so many YouTubes. It shuts me off. I can't do more. I wish I could do more for you, but I can't. Like I said, I try to pick content that's gonna hit all levels, all ages, and you'll enjoy what's being done. Hey, how's everyone out there? Hope all's well.
Make sure you guys what, Mom?
Like, subscribe,
Smash that.
smash the bell button. If you have any comments down below, please feel free to. If you have a suggestion of what you think we could do a little bit better, I'm game for anything that we can do a little better. So, like I said, would you say this is a kind of a expensive meal?
No, probably spent about $30, $40 for, and this will feed a family of 6.
So it feeds quite a bit. And like I said, like I told you before, you kind of modify it. She did the reduced sodium chicken broth. That's gonna cause less sodium in the food, which I'm not allowed to have a lot of sodium. So this will be just something to add to it. Now she's adding how many quarts?
2 quarts.
2 quarts of water into the stock pot.
Or 8 cups.
8 cups.
Sorry, TB, Scott, Trock. She's my mom.
I'd like to add you to my family, but sorry, I already promised Frank I'm his mom.
Sorry, buddy. She's my mom. He said, dang it. Did you hear me, Mom?
Yeah. Well, thanks for the comment. That makes me feel good. I hope this live is finding all of you in pretty good shape. I know there's times that, you know, you need someone to talk to. I'll be there on YouTube content. I can talk to you. We can talk. We can even, you know, have a chatting session. Do you like cooking out there? If you have a good recipe, I don't have a problem if you send me a recipe. You know, and I could try it on
Ask the commenter if he subscribed to your channel already.
Hey, have you subscribed to my channel yet?
Make sure you guys keep up with the upcoming content. We got a lot of videos coming out here soon.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Reach out and give him a ballpark of what kind of he just did, Mom.
Thank you so much.
Tell him a little bit about the videos coming out here in the next few months, Mama.
Well, can you help me out a little bit?
We got some taste testing ones. My mom actually is going to try Dubai chocolate.
Mom.
She's getting if you saw the last video, she actually toured a very authentic Italian store / restaurant that's been around for almost 75 years. She gets to see one of the world's largest aquariums, which has one of the world's largest medium-sized sharks. And then she also gets to go to the world's largest candy shop. She gets to go see a lot of places, and that's coming up very soon. And the cool one is she actually went to a place called a haunted house in Cleveland, Ohio. It's actually it actually has horror characters, like, for example, can you name a few, Mom?
Well, Michael Myers was there. Jigsaw was there.
The Purge.
The Purge. And what was that? Funny Face, or not Funny Face? Ghostface.
He was there. A bunch of being close to that.
And it's in Cleveland Heights.
Cleveland Heights.
And it's
Ohio.
great food, great service. We had a great time there. Like I said, would I go back? Definitely. The people. Yeah, we got in 12 minutes, where they said it was going to be like 3 hours. An hour. But we found out you can reserve ahead of time. And what happens is if you reserve ahead of time, you're right on their amount. So
that's just to name a few other videos that we have coming out. We're always adapting and trying to come up with some new ideas. They call us a niche community, but we are going to have different type of variety videos coming your way each and every day. Also, take a look at what other channel, Mom?
Oh, we have a sister one, which is
run by my sister and her daughter.
Yeah, she's a photographer, and hers is Share the Hope Photos.
So subscribe to her channel.
And she has put a variety of different shots on for you that she's done. She does do graduation photos. She does wedding shots.
Gary, do you have an email on that channel?
It's the same, sharethehope@gmail.com.
Alright, so just tell them that, Mom.
It's the same as sharethehope@gmail.com.
It's SHER la
Hope
at
gmail.com.
It'll come directly to our customer service representative, and she'll get in contact with you.
Oh, a special thanks to Cleveland Zoo, Metro Park Zoo. They sponsored us.
Where you get to actually see a paid promotion.
This one's my very first one, and they actually they sent us tickets to enter their zoo, and we had a blast. Couldn't ask for more. So many animals, so many. It's hard to count how many animals we saw in that day.
So
but
keep an eye out for that video coming soon.
But we got to see a baby.
Hey, tell TBM Scott Trot, thanks for stopping in. Come back anytime.
Yeah, come in back and visit me. I appreciate you.
Tell her any other channels you have, Mom. Do you have TikTok, Facebook?
I have TikTok, Facebook, and
Instagram. And then you have YouTube.
And I have YouTube.
He said he will be back.
Okay, we'll see you in a bit. Yeah, that's what he said. If they have any good recipes, we'd be game to, getting them. You know what I mean? Yeah, you can email your recipe, and we'd be game to try it. Now, we do have one to do. It's called freeze-dried foods. We haven't got it done yet, but we have food for freeze-dried. It's just I haven't even attempted to try it, and I probably should, but I just haven't done it.
Well, you got videos lined up all the way through November 18th.
Yeah, we've taken and put quite a few videos on. We try to provide a variety You know, not everything you're gonna like, but most of it is we actually do a lot with our family.
What's the mission of your channel?
My mission is to help people who's needing a smile, comment, just help them feel good for the day. And
Not alone.
really, my whole family helps with this, which kind of makes it nice, but they help a lot. So now this shrimp, Cammie,
So, hold on one second.
we're taking in.
So shrimp is put off into a container. We're gonna put that in at the end of the boil.
Okay.
Say hi, when there's 6 people watching right now.
Hey, thank you for getting a hold and watching this.
What's Christmas in a jar, Mom?
Oh, what Christmas in a jar is? We started it a couple years ago. I lost my husband, tragically, in 2021. It's a way of paying it back for people maybe having some issues. One person in particular, lost his foot. So we provided blankets and pillows. And like I said, it's just a way of paying it forward. We usually get a jar. We stick it's supposed to be odds and end coins, spare change.
We're upgrading.
Cancer patients.
Yeah, like cancer patients.
So we're upgrading a little bit.
Yeah,
We're going to be giving bigger things.
yeah, we've got some certificates. We've got some things that we've been collecting.
Businesses have sponsored us.
There's some businesses that have sponsored us, and we try to hit as many different things as possible.
How can anybody sign up to be a part of this Christmas in the Jar campaign we got coming up? How can they do that, Mom?
Well, through our tote campaign,
How can they do that, Mama? Like here,
if you send $30,
it's 50 out of the area, Mama.
50 out of the area.
And how you do that is you go to our Venmo and PayPal links that's on our channel, on this YouTube channel, on our page. You go there and you transfer $50 and email your address to sharethehope@gmail.com. It will come direct to our customer service rep and we will have something sent out to you in about a week.
And we're pretty fast to getting it sent out.
So if anybody that wants to be a part of the journey of giving back and helping people, that's what we do. It's authentic. We're going to keep growing, and we're actually a slow, but we're growing each day.
What's our goal? One goal that we've set out, we'd like to start a small scholarship for area schools that might have some athletes that are pretty talented, and it's a way to
continue our honor my father and also honor what you do, Mom, being a former school teacher. You want to help people like that, Mama, because that's what you've said since you became a school teacher, right?
yeah.
So that's our goal of Christmas in a Jar, where you want to build. So if anybody that wants to do, because I see we have some viewers on right now, make sure you guys go if you guys want to be a part of the journey, go sponsor us by donating to the PayPal and Venmo links in our video, our YouTube page. They're on our links. You can actually go to our description. You'll see them. You donate there, and then send your address to ShareTheHope, SHER the Hope @gmail.com. We will then be able to send you your tote, and we'll send that out at the latest a week after. Right? Mom?
Yep, that's true. Frank, can you hand me that towel?
Potatoes in half. Some need to be whole, Mom.
What?
Some of the potatoes need to be whole.
Uh-oh, I've already cut them all.
Oh, okay.
Hey, say hi, Mom. There's 7 people.
Hi, how are ya? Thank you for joining us tonight. We're trying to get supper ready.
What are you making?
And we're making, it's a German brat boil, seafood boil. Sorry, gotta wipe my hands.
What are your ingredients, Mom?
Well, we've got shrimp, which are extra large. We've got 2 lemons, 1 small sweet onion, potatoes. We've diced them, quartered them. We put some chicken broth. We're gonna put Old Bay seasoning into the stuff, the food for seasoning, and hopefully everyone will like it. I wish you guys were able to taste it. So I don't know. We're gonna try and see. I know my kids will be eating it.
Hey, Mom, tell them you'll get a review after we eat it.
Yeah, we'll do a review after we're done eating. Yeah.
Make sure you do what, Mom? What are you supposed to tell everybody?
Hit that bell button. You know, like I said, you want to hit the bell button. You want to thumbs it up. Subscribe. We need more subscribers.
Hit what else, Mama?
I'm not sure.
Turn on the bell.
Turn on the bell.
Because you always get updates on videos that we post. You come back and watch us again.
We'll get Mom dancing soon.
Yeah, we like to dance TikTok sometimes. We don't do a lot of TikTok, but like it says, it's kind of fun.
What's your favorite video you've done so far?
I don't know.
Maybe Frankie can link it later.
I'm not sure. I like the visits to the zoos that we've done. I did experience a Ohio State Reformatory experience. My dad actually worked over there for quite a few years, so they took me over there and we took a tour of that area. Most of the time we try to take tours on some of the spots. It's kind of neat to see. You know, we went down to Cumberland and we actually saw animals in the wild.
You can actually see the videos online right now.
And they are online now. So if you're interested in viewing them, please feel free. You're going to find a lot of neat things. We saw a couple of small babies that were born that the driver didn't even realize that they had them. That's how neat it was. We saw rhinos, giraffes.
Came right up to the car.
Didn't you almost get attacked by one, Mom?
No, they like to rub their noses on the open safari wagon, and I happen to be in the back because I have the wheelchair. So they were in the back, and you could hear them scraping their noses on it.
So can I ask you a question, Mom? We don't have to go into too detail. I know last video, I believe it was the Italian one. You mentioned that you were going to tell about you had an incident that happened to you, Mama. What was the incident?
Well,
you don't have to tell you too much in the details for viewer discretion, so we're not going to do that. But you could tell like what happened and everything.
well, it all started, we went on vacation and we took what's called Cleveland, Ohio experience. And we got to see a lot of stuff up there. We went to the zoo and so forth. And we went to a place called Jack's Casino, which I had never been to one. So it was kind of neat to go back with the kids. So we went in and they were loading me up. We did okay. We didn't spend a lot. We tried to limit our spending. And lo and behold, I hit my daughter's door and I cut my leg, to the point my son panicked and he said, "Mom, we gotta take you to the hospital. We gotta have the doctor look and see if it was anything that had to be stitched or stuff." But it wasn't. But it was bad enough that they wrapped it good and then sent me back to my hotel for that evening. Now, the sad part was, while back at the hotel, I ran into another hiccup. And this all started with, I used my husband's walker. And lo and behold, the walker collapsed on me. And it caused me to fall. And I fell and I hit my leg against my wheelchair. And I took a big gash out of the top part of my left leg. So they bandaged it. We're working on trying to get it better. And like I said, I'm getting better, but it's a slow process. And the wounds are sore. But, you know, I'm a survivor. I believe in getting through stuff and being able to handle this. So, like I said, it's truly an experience. You have fun, but then hiccups like that happen. And
Hi, Mama. There's 10 people watching.
and you got to keep a smile on your face. You can't be sad. I was more angry with myself, the fact that it had to happen to me. But like I said, I tried to get past that so it wouldn't cause any issues. And like I said, we wrapped it good, and we had to have a emergency squad come in to check it. Alexa, stop.
No.
So we had a good time, but you know, like I said, I had hiccups. Okay.
Did you put the broth in yet?
Yes, it's already set for you to go.
So the Old Bay, let me see how much you're supposed to, did you put Old Bay in already?
No, I don't have a spoon for the Old Bay. This is the Old Bay. We're
You
gonna
need to put half a cup of seafood seasoning.
half a cup.
Yep.
Well, I don't have a.
You have the measuring cup.
No, it's got shrimp in it.
Mom. So what else do you have to do?
Well, I just have the Old Bay. You said. Oh man, I hate when I have to peel shrimp. My fingers.
Say hi, Mom. 7 people are watching.
Hey, how are ya?
What are you gonna tell them, Mom?
Well, you're hearing some things of what I'm making. I'm making a shrimp sausage broil, and it's kind of a pretty good one. Well, you can smell the aromas. It does smell good. Like I said, we're gonna try this. We got to put Old Bay in it to give it flavor, and then we'll be set to go to try it. We're gonna put it on the oven or on the stove and see what happens.
What's your other one doing out in the kitchen right now?
Well, she's prepping the sausage. We have Italian sausage out there, and she's prepping that to get it ready.
You want to tell exactly what you did?
I cut up the onions, cut the potatoes, got the corn ready, got the lemons ready, put the chicken broth in. By the way, it's reduced sodium. We have the shrimp already. The tails off of it, they're ready to go. Like I said, everything's set. We only put one onion in, one medium onion, because I think it would overpower the meal.
Another onion, you can.
No, I don't think so. I think we'll go with just that. But like I said, it looks pretty good. And like I said, she's coming in. She's got her sausage. And she's going to put the sausage into the mixture. There's one.
I don't think they saw it.
Two. There's a
Now I see you on the
3, 4, 5,
Well, remember, these are in half. You have to cut them in half.
6,
Try to get it more in front of Mom.
7,
I didn't see it the first time. There it is.
8, 9, 10.
So 5 links.
Okay, so we are set to go.
So you bring it to a boil, and then you let it simmer 15 to 20 minutes. Then you put your seafood in after.
You got to put the old seasoning in, Cammy.
Oh, okay.
But like I said, we're gonna try this and see. Cammy, my oldest daughter thought about, she collects cookbooks, and she's always looking into cookbooks to see if there's anything good that we can make. And like she said, she liked to pick one out and us to do a live, so you actually see what we're creating. Now she is going to. I'm not sure how much we need of this.
Half a cup.
Half a cup.
You could always talk to them too while it boils. See what they want. You could do a karaoke.
Hey,
What
should
do
I
you
go ahead
guys
and put
want?
this in?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna put the Old Bay in,
Half a cup.
half cup, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna mix this
You
in.
mix it with the spoon normally, not your knives.
Yeah, true. I just didn't have a spoon.
You put a little bit, or like a bam, like Emerald Lagasse.
Did
No.
you bam it?
No, I don't think I bammed it, but it's gonna be hot.
I will tell you too, they're gonna want pepper at the end. So when your boil is completely done, you put it into another pan, and then you pepper the top.
I don't know if you're supposed to use a knife to mix it a little.
I know.
So do you want me to take it out and you can talk to them about your other stuff?
The shrimp's here. It's ready to go.
Shrimp comes last.
Okay, well, I'm just saying, it's ready to go. Sous Chef, can you come and get the stuff? I have a couple people that can help. So I have one that's going to take out the knife and the cutting board, and then the other thing here will take this and this out. And then you can set that out here too. Like I said, if you see of any good recipes, you have any that your grandma, your grandpa, your aunts, your your cousins, if they make something special,
Your unks.
please give us a notice, because we're willing to try stuff. Like I said, we went to West Side Market, got all kinds of fruits. We got blackberries, we got raspberries, we got strawberries. We could have made a fruit salad, a special fruit salad, but you got to be careful when you buy that stuff, because it goes bad on you if you don't watch it. So you got to make sure that you watch it carefully and make sure that there's no issues with it. Now, if you're allergic, I will say there's a disclaimer. If you're allergic to seafood, be careful, because I'm not sure. I know I'm not, and I know my kids aren't, but there could be a possibility that there's someone out there that could be, allergic to it. But like I said, we're gonna give it time. How long does it cook on the stove, Cammy?
So it goes, you have to bring it to a boil and then bring it to a simmer 15 to 20 minutes.
Okay,
Then add your seafood.
we're gonna bring it to a boil. Then we're gonna simmer it for 15 to 20 minutes,
So Frank's gonna do a questionnaire for you, Mom.
and then we're gonna put shrimp in it.
What's your opinion on Ben Affleck?
You know,
That's the question.
Well, what's your opinion on Ben Affleck?
no, explain
Ben
why.
Affleck's Batman.
I love Batman. Batman's one of my favorite characters. So, do I want it changed? If he's the new Batman,
No.
He's not the new Batman. He's the old Batman.
he's the old one. Well, keep the same. It's hard to change tradition. You want?
Ask them what they think of Ben
What do you think of Ben Affleck? Do you think he makes a good Batman? Or do you
Is
think,
he better than Robert Pattinson?
is he better than Robert Pattinson? I don't know. I just love Batman. I don't like Superman as well as Batman.
He's this person said
How
yes.
dare you?
Yes, he's is awesome.
Huh. That's interesting.
Much better than Robert Pattinson. Mom.
Oh, okay. See, I kind of agree with you on that
Because
one.
he's from Boston.
I kind of agree with you on that one.
Well, ask if do you think
Are you from Boston?
Is that why or no? Because Ben Affleck, I think he's from Boston.
Yeah, we're just kind of curious location wise.
Ben Affleck is the best Batman.
Yeah, I agree too.
Oh, he's from Germany.
Oh, from Germany. Good choice.
We have Germany descent in our family.
Yeah, we do. We have German descent in our family too, and I agree. If I lived in Germany, I'd like Batman too. You know, like I said, you're into certain things, and you go for it, and that's what we do. We watch TV together. We started a concession stand in our family. We buy food and we eat it. They have to pay for some of the concessions, but they get a choice of different things that they can try.
It helps you rent movies, buy movies.
Yeah, we rent movies, we buy movies.
Money.
With the money that we get from our concession stand. What do we call that concession stand? Does anyone remember?
Sherry Snack Shack.
It's Sherry Snack Shop. So, like I said,
This is a reminder.
Alexa, stop.
Sorry, Alexa keeps wanting
Yeah.
to visit at my mom.
Alexa's on the side of me and he likes to visit.
So, Mama, how can people be a part of the Share the Hope journey, Mom?
Well, like I said, comment, write, tell me if there's anything you think I should add. I'll add more. I really want to make my content a little bit more. I've been doing chat GBTs. Now those are kind of fun, but you really have to have a theme of what you're going to do. Like I changed my son and I into squirrels, where our heads, you see the heads, and then our bodies are squirrels, and we're collecting acorns for the winter months. Now it is kind of cute because I did a red bird, a cardinal, and changed the cardinal into my children's faces, and we did that, and that was kind of fun, something different, something unusual.
So do you guys have any other unique things you'd like to see us do, or something that you think would be cool to watch? We're all for learning and adapting, so send it, put a comment down below, put a comment here, and we'll figure something out.
Yeah, the more you send to us, it gives us hints of what we're doing. I'll be honest, I'm a small YouTube channel. My son started me doing this.
But we have grown a lot.
But we've grown a lot. I mean, I think we're up to, what is it, 5,800?
Yeah, 5,800 currently.
5,800 currently, and we would like more to add to our family of Share the Hopes. I think my daughter, Cameron, what's yours?
It's under 1,000 by far.
But I think it's like 608.
She's just starting.
She's just starting, and she's doing good. She's had some pretty big contents, and we're happy for her because it gives you a chance to express your feelings.
So say, Mom, in a circumstance where somebody wants to start up a YouTube channel, is it hard? Is it easy? Do you think anybody can do it?
I think anyone can do it, but you have to have a reason why, a theme why. Because I started out doing rock paintings, and I have rocks throughout the entire world. My last rock actually traveled clear to Stonehenge, and over in that area, and he was left there by a good friend of mine who visited Stonehenge. So I like the fact that I have rocks that's not just in one place, it's in Bali. There's a lot of places that my rocks go. I even have, I think, a couple in Germany. A couple of my rocks went to Germany. So,
One to England.
and we got one to England. Fred Flintstone went to England.
We had a couple
in
southern part of Africa.
Yeah, I have one in southern part of Africa. And I will let you know, my son helps with the drawings and the ideas on the rocks. And then what I do is I either paint them or I use markers.
He says, that's awesome, Mom.
Oh, I enjoy it. It takes time. You got to spend time doing it. I paint my rocks.
You make art? What do you make?
I do canvases, small
That guy's asking. He says, I also make art.
Oh, you make art? What kind of art do you make?
Tell him what you make now, Mom.
I do canvases. I do a lot of canvases, small, medium, and large. I do split canvases where I do one character and another character, then I combine it. I do a lot of shows,
You do animation. now.
animations on it.
Like what do you use, Mama? You use not Canva, not ChatGPT. What's the other one? CapCut.
Oh, I do a lot of cuts.
You make animation videos.
Yeah, I like doing that. We did one with little kids too.
I mostly just draw, but also want to get into photography.
Oh, that'd be right up my daughter's
Why
eye.
don't you get in contact with our customer service rep? And she's pretty good in photography. She's been doing it for how long now?
How many years?
A lot.
A lot of years.
Well, get in contact with her. She can tell you how she does it by going emailing to where, Mom?
Share the Hope photos.
No, sharethehope@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Will you cook shrimp and sausage today?
Yeah, we're adding that to our boil. We
That's
love shrimp.
She actually
Sausage
cooked.
has already been added. Shrimp comes last.
Shrimp comes last because it cooks. Shrimp cooks very fast. It won't take long to actually cook the shrimp. So you want to get your potatoes and everything worked and cooked, and then you add your shrimp.
The shrimp's already cooked.
Yeah.
Now it's just prepping out in the kitchen right now.
Yeah. Now we're just waiting, and then eventually we're gonna do it just a taste to see what it's like.
Okay, the person said sea boils sound nice. We don't do that here in Germany.
Yeah, probably because you're not really near a sea.
Ask them what part of Germany you're from.
What part of Germany are you from?
Can you give us like a location?
Like-
Northern, southern.
Are you northern, southern?
Because we're actually close to the lakes where we're from. Western part.
Oh, western. Okay, I was just wondering because sometimes some places are what they call landlocked, and you don't have access to this stuff. So when you go to the store, you have to buy it, and it's costly. It's expensive. So you have to try to pick the stuff out that's close to you. It'd be nice if I lived on the shores. I would use crab. I would use lobster. I would use shrimp. I would add all that. But the problem is, where I live, I don't have a lot of lakes.
Only lakes is up north.
Yeah, we have northern lakes, but we don't have any lakes to pull things out of.
And you should thank the person from Germany. It's like 12 a.m. their time, I think.
Oh wow, I didn't realize.
It's late.
Yeah, my daughter says it's late over in Germany right now.
Hope we're not keeping you up too late.
I hope we're not keeping you up too late, but now what time is it over in Germany right now?
I think 12-ish.
You're not from Germany.
I'm just saying.
Well, like I said, I would add more to it if I could. It would make it better boil if we could add more to it.
So
You
just
could use sausage. You could use what is that special sausage, Frankie? What's the sausage?
I have not-
Churros. No.
I know what you mean, but I don't know.
Andouille
sausage. That would give it a little more of a hot taste to it. One time we did a boil. We thought we were doing it right, and we added too much Old Bay. And I want to tell you, when we bit into the
There
food,
was a sauce we put in too, though.
yeah,
None of this has a sauce.
but it was hot, and it burnt your mouth. That's why you got to be careful what you use, and make sure that everyone can try and taste it. Now, what I see right now, my son's checking things out to make sure. I noticed that
You
We're-
got 3 people watching right now.
we're working hard. It's gonna
What
take us.
recipes do you think you'll start doing this fall, Mom?
Well, I'd like to do some cookies, try some pumpkin cookies, and try some things that are unusual that I'm not used to
Tell them
working.
it's for the fall.
Yeah, it's for the fall.
Do you guys have suggestions?
Is there a soup you like in the fall better than in the summer?
No, but if you know of a good soup recipe, I love soups. If I have different kinds of soups, that would be great. My niece, she does broccoli and cheese and cheddar soup, and that's very good. I'd like to try that. Or my daughter up at Galucci's bought some gnocchi,
Yep, gnocchi.
and we're gonna put some broth in that and see what that's like. I think they're potatoes, potato gnocchis.
What is a Galucci, Mom?
So Galucci's is located on Euclid Avenue in Cleveland, Ohio.
Did anybody see that right now on our channel?
I think so. I think a couple of things.
We have a live video up right now.
Yeah, Galucci's offers all kinds of stuff. Sicilian, Italian, baked items galore. They have cookies. They have I can't think of what they are. They're filled with oh geez, they have
Bones.
olives. They have marinated mushrooms. They have cheeses of all kinds. We did a cheese taste test up in Cleveland, and I had them give me a small piece of the oldest cheese that they have there. It actually came from Italy, which I thought was kind of neat. We tried that with Fontanella, and the Fontanella was excellent. So their cheeses are good there. They have wines there.
Give me your phone real quick, Mama.
They have all kinds. Hang on for a second.
See, that's what you add corn into the boil.
So would you add corn into the boil?
Yeah, we put corn into the boil.
Like the whole half of a cup.
Yeah, we put half of a cob to try it because, you know, my youngest daughter likes corn, but she doesn't like anything else. So she probably won't eat much of it, but she'll have to try the corn. Like I said, you have to kind of just take a guess at it. You know. Weather here has been pretty good. It's been kind of off and on cold and then warm. It all depends. We're not running into much issues with it. But like I said, they keep us pretty posted of what's going on too. And I like those hearts. Keep coming with those hearts. Makes me feel, my heart warms up when I know people are watching and taking time to watch me.
So, Mama, tell us a little bit about yourself. Is there anything else you want to talk about, Mama?
Well,
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, I taught 30 years in school. I taught 6th grade, gifted and talented in 1st grade, and I enjoyed it. I loved it. I was one of the main people that did auctions, silent auctions, to help send my 6th graders to DC. I wanted them to experience DC and see it in themselves.
What's DC since the one's from Germany, Mom?
Oh, DC's Washington, D.C., where the capital is, where our president's at. And we wanted them to experience what was there. And we took them to the Holocaust. We took them to the Smithsonian. We took them to the archives. We went up the Washington Monument. We went into the White House. We actually visited the White House, which was kind of an interesting
Did you
thing.
get in trouble?
No, but a couple of my fathers who were farmers, who were chaperones, forgot that they were going into the White House, and they had their knives, their pocket knives with them, and right away they had to take those from them because you can't take any weapons into, obviously, there. And then I got in trouble in the White House because I'm always touchy-feely to see what's going on. In one room, it was really kind of a pretty green color, but it had textures. And right away, I went like this, and I started touching. And the lady that was on there, she goes, "Oh, no, don't touch that, don't touch that, don't touch that." And my husband, when he got to go with my son, we went to the Capitol building, and right away, they've got guards, and these guards tell you don't go in specific areas. Well, my husband wanted to look in the window, wanted to see if he could see anything in the window. So he moseys on up to the window, and he's starting to look in, and this guard comes in, and it's a lady. And I'm going to tell you, that lady she told my husband, "Step back. You are not allowed to look in the windows. Stay away from those windows." And right away, he kind of looked at me. He says, "Uh-oh, I'm in trouble." We also, during that specific trip we took, we saw a golf cart in front of the Capitol building, and there was a brown box in it, but there was no one there. And right away we were worried. We thought, oh gosh, what if it's a bomb? What if it's a bomb and we don't know that? So we ran into issues like that, but boy, did we have fun. We had a lot of fun.
Any crazy things happen in DC?
Crazy, other than,
Anything with donuts?
oh yeah, the police officers love donuts. And when you go down, we go down this one road, the kids buy items from local vendors. And sure enough, we got to see what we called the donut bust. And it all dealt with, what was it, Kim?
Well, you know more than I do.
Well, the police officer handcuffed one of the people that were selling stuff, and it all dealt with donuts. And the kids got to see that.
What are Folkleys, Mom?
Oh, Folkleys are fake Oakley glasses. One year they did the Cat in the Hat hats. One year we gave them small little pictures so that they could take pictures. And one of my kids decided to take a picture in the bus, but what he didn't realize was the reflection kept hitting the window. And when he got those done, he had pictures of himself, not of the items outside. Thank you. I appreciate me sharing some of this stuff with my kids. My kids meant a lot to me. I want to tell you, I really love teaching. I think I picked the right area. I wanted to be a French teacher. No, there's no way. There's no way I could be a French teacher. Then I wanted to go into criminal law, become a judge, a Chief Justice of the Supreme Court. No luck. You know, you keep your goals high, but you got to realize at one time you may not be able to make those goals. Those goals may be too much. So you have to be real careful of what you pick, what you do, and how you do it. So like I said, did I make the right choice of being a teacher? Yes. And I got a nice plaque for a 30-year, and I had a lot of my students sent me letters. And I had one special letter I thought was neat. It was one of my gifted and talented kids, and he went to Harvard, was the smartest kid at my school, and he went to Harvard and became a lawyer. And he sent me a letter, and his wife did, and I had both of them, which was kind of neat. I got that booklet, and I could look at it from now on and just see some of the people that I had, you know.
What food are you waiting on, Mom, to be cooked?
Well, right now I need the shrimp cooked.
What are you making?
We're making a German brat boil. Shrimp boil. Seafood boil.
Is it something you've made before?
Well, kinda. Maybe not quite as much.
Somebody said they love shrimp.
Oh, I do too. I could put 2 or 3 bags of shrimp in. I love it that much. I'm getting into loving lobster. I never used to love it, but I do love it now a little bit more. Would I put lobster in? I couldn't afford it. It'd be too expensive. But like I said, that shrimp, I'd put 2 or 3 bags in. And I like mine large shrimp. You know, large, small ones, I can't hardly grab the small ones as much as the large ones.
Can you tell them the ingredients in this again?
Yeah, we used red potatoes. We used lemons, 2 lemons. We cut those in quarters. We did 1 onion and diced the onion. And then we took reduced sodium chicken broth, and we placed it in the stew pan. And then my daughter had to cook up the Italian sausage, Johnsonville Italian sausage, and she cooked them and split them in half. and we place those in the boil, and then we're waiting to put the shrimp in.
And remember Old Bay.
Oh yeah, and then we had to put a half cup of Old Bay in for seasoning.
And then you'll need pepper at the end.
Yeah, you use pepper on your own choice. That's up to you.
What's one of your favorite meals your mom or dad ever made you?
Well, I always told the kids I made gushka mashka doshka. And what that is, I just made that name up because I used to tell the kids, I went to the refrigerator and I was getting ready to cook after working. And I just grabbed what was in there and I used leftovers. And I created a dish. And I called it gushka mashka doshka. And believe it or not, they liked it. Some of them were a little snoopy, but they liked it. So from that on, that's where that name came from, gushka mashka doshka. My mom, she cooked, and when she cooked for Thrashers.
Your buddy says I never went to America. Is Orlando a good city to explore?
Yes, yes. Especially the Disneys. You want to go see all the Disneys that they have to offer. Yeah, Orlando, they've got beautiful beaches. They've got an alligator farm. There's all kinds of things you want to see there. If you get a chance to go, I would go, and I would take, I don't know how long you're going to be off, but I would take a good time going through some of those places. You know, like I said, there's a lot of places to see there. Cape Canaveral, where we launch our space shuttles. You can actually see that. Sometimes you can actually see them launching it. So yeah, definitely hit Orlando. See some of the things there. Like I said, we did a Gatorland, which was kind of an interesting thing. You got to see, you know, huge gators. And believe it or not, in Orlando, if you stay, some people say that they actually see gators on golf courses as well as in their front yard, or if there was a pond that happened to be by their house. These gators will roam into those, and they have to call people in to remove the gators because they won't leave. They take up residence at that place. So, but if you get a chance, go to Orlando, hit the beaches, go to Kissimmee. We used to call it Kissimmee, but it's Kissimmee. Definitely you want to hit those places. We went down to, where was that, Frank? Trump Towers.
Oh, Trump Tower in Miami.
Miami's a good place too. But you want to take plenty of extra money because Miami could be an expensive location.
What kind of food can you get in Florida?
Florida, you can get all kinds of seafoods. You can get pretty much anything that's popular. It just all depends. You travel to a certain location. They have a lobster restaurant that you go and that's all you eat is lobster. So that's kind of interesting. I don't know. I would just pick all kinds of stuff. And if you have children, make sure they experience the whole thing. That's a good choice in there. And if you get a chance, I'd go.
Anything else you want to say, Mama?
Right now, I'm not sure. I'm just waiting for the food. So
Tell them again about what you're doing for this holiday, and what's your purpose, and what could they get if they help?
Well, like I said, if you've been with me for a while, I'll let you know I'm doing a Christmas in a jar, and that's going to be, I'm going to be collecting about $25 or more to put in a jar, and I'm going to give it to local people that are in need of extra help over Christmas, and I want to make their day. I want to make their day happy. So I bought some totes, and they have Share the Hope on it. And if you donate $30 in our area, you get a tote. If you're out of our area and you donate $50, you get a tote.
But can they donate no matter what? Any penny?
Oh yeah, we'll take whatever you can give us, because all that money goes directly to people in need. We don't take any.
So let me ask you,
Any
Mama,
money.
if somebody would say, hey, I'd like to donate, Mama, how can they?
Well, you can donate by two ways. You can send it Venmo and send it directly to what is it?
It's to Venmo or either Venmo or PayPal.
Oh yeah,
It's
and
the links are in on our webpage.
yeah, and our webpage has been already put on, but PayPal and Venmo are the way we're collecting the donations. And like I said, we're going to be picking things out and hopefully giving things to people and
You'll
making
put
that
on
smile
videos.
come on their face.
If they allow you to put them on video, you'll do something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to have permission. I'm not just going to put you on unless.
You might want to repeat what I'm saying. I don't know if they can hear me.
Okay, what am I doing?
Like, so you'll try to tape how the, paying it forward thing goes, but that depends on the family and the discretion.
Yeah, I'll try to tape where it goes, but I have to be careful because people don't want everyone knowing where they go
For medical reasons.
for medical reasons and so forth.
Somebody said they're going to check out your PayPal link.
Okay, I appreciate that, and I appreciate you looking into it. You might be interested, and if you do, you're going to help someone, and that person is going to be very, very grateful.
And every time you donate, we will do a shout out to you guys on our page and say thank you. And this was sponsored by blah blah blah.
Yeah, if you want a shout out, we're going to do a shout out to you, if you do, because I like people knowing that you're wanting to help, and sometimes money, especially in this economy, it kind of is hard to get a lot. So if we can help everyone a little bit, that will help someone in the long run. Oh, I love those hearts. That makes me feel happy. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to ask my sous chef if you can give me a break, and I will get back with you. We have a low battery issue.
So make sure what you got to tell them last thing before we close shop here. Mom.
Okay. Thumbs up, like and subscribe, hit that bell button, and bada bing, bada boom.
For the donation.
See ya.
I say thank you for the donation.
Thank you for the donation.
God bless.
God bless you all. Low battery.
You're off yet.
Hey, thank you again. We really do appreciate it. But we'll see you again, okay?